Welcome to partialarc.com. Don't do that.
In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. And two idiots join the Inquisition. Dark Heresy! Welcome back to another episode of Dark Heresy. As the Imperial Scribe of this vessel, I am encouraged to document the many adventures of acolytes J. Jones, Andrew Dickinger, and their servo-skull companion, Daniel Fernandez. When you last left them, our acolytes had made landfall on the planet of Rund, a world lost during the Age of Strife, but recently rediscovered, and not without its secrets. It seems that someone or something has been ferreting psychers off the planet and manipulating these unknowing souls into great acts of warp-wielding catastrophe. But our boys are on the case. With the mysterious island of Tanoku firmly in their sights, Jay and Andrew take respite at the local Whiskey Bomb Tavern and aim to hire the finest crew on Rund. Will they succeed in their endeavors, or is this voyage doomed to fail? Let's find out.
All right, Daniel, turning it back on. This is a pretty nice tavern.
Yes, it's in very high walls. The ceiling's great. There's like trophies all over the place of like lots of different sea creatures with their heads mounted on the wall. And there's just a whole slew of people here. We've been working on setting up interviews with potential crew members, and I've also gotten you a look at several of the different craft that you could take. Now, in terms of the trade goods we have about 10 parcels of goods. There's not really
I thought the conversion rate was going to be better, but 10 parcels is good enough.
Yes, exactly. It's not so much that they're like currency, but like you have a bunch of trade goods together and that you give that to someone, and that's usually the standard of currency, at least here. There were 4 different ships. The standard way of describing these ships are like all equipment. There's a poor ship, a common ship, a good ship, and a best ship.
I mean, we're going for the best ship.
The poor one costs 1 parcel, the common 2, the good 4, and the best 6.
Ooh, that's only going to leave us with 4 of these things left for crew. What makes it the best? Is it just the quality of the wood or the...
It's got better sails. The ships are made out of an extremely lightweight wood that is native to this island. They're some of the best ships apparently on the entire planet. So,
all right.
Daniel, how many crew do you think we will need?
A ship usually has 3 main jobs that are required on every crew. There's the navigator.
Right.
There's the storm guard. There is a role of a storm guard. They are in charge of making sure that ship can deal with anything that the weather throws their way. They usually consult with the navigator to avoid the largest storms, and also are good at like sort of battening down the hatches and whatnot, and making sure that the ship can survive the storm.
Hatches always need that battening.
And then there is the sea hunter. The sea hunter is in charge of finding food from like fishing and whatnot, but more importantly, dealing with any hostile aquatic creatures that might attack
like
the
terrifying scorpion monsters that live on the water.
I mean, I got this shiny-ass bolter to deal with them sons of bitches.
Yeah, I think we might want to trust the locals as far as what we want to avoid, though.
I've lined up several different folks to interview with you. I've got 2 potential navigators, 2 potential storm guards, 2 potential sea hunters, and there are 5 other folks that would be interested in joining up with the crew if you're willing to pay them.
All right, if they're ready for a life of adventure and possible death, this is going to be great.
I mean, that's every adventure, Jay.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
There's no adventure in the Grimdark that does not involve possible death.
Indeed. All right, Daniel, let's bring in our first candidate.
Who would you like to speak to first? The navigators, the storm guards, the...
I feel like we need a good navigator.
Yeah, because, you know, we probably, at the very minimal, need to get to that island.
Want to get there,
Yeah. Bring in the navigators.
The first person comes in, and he is a heavy-set man. He does not have any tattoos on him, and you can tell, like, from his way of dress and the way that he's speaking, that he is not a native to this planet.
Who are you exactly?
Name's Jeff Gerstmann.
Hi, Jeff. How you doing? Jeff, you don't,
I don't get the impression that you're from here.
Yeah.
No. Ended up on this planet. I was working with some of the rogue traders. The rogue trader that came to this place. I've been a navigator on various aquatic worlds for, I don't know how long now. And I just wanted to get away from it all. I thought I could maybe even retire here, but this island's a frozen hellhole. I don't want to live here, and most of the other islands are too dangerous, so I just sort of travel here and there. I've been halfway around the universe, it feels like.
Why are you giving us your life story?
You're like a real glass half full kind of guy. Tell me, Jeff, how many islands have you navigated yourself on a boat while you've been here?
About 40.
40? That's a significant amount of islands. Jeez.
That was way higher.
That was way higher than I expected.
I've experienced navigating, and I also have some of my own navigation equipment that I bring with me that's better than anything that the savages have.
Electronics.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, I'm already leaning towards this one.
I don't know.
I would call myself an expert navigator, to be perfectly honest.
Interesting.
So what's your going rate?
I'd need about 2 parcels for the journey that you're taking me on.
2 parcels. Interesting, Jeff. Interesting. Well, keep it in mind. Just step outside. We appreciate your candor and
your enthusiasm.
Your enthusiasm. We love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just take a seat outside, and we'll call you back in if we're pretty certain about it.
We just need to talk it over real quick.
Yeah. But we like you. We like you a lot.
I like the cut of your jib.
Okay, thanks.
Daniel, send the next one in.
A bald man with a short beard comes in. He has a tattoo under his eye, but it's very different than the ones that you've been seeing on this island. He seems to be somebody from another island.
So, what's your name?
Vincent. You can call me Vinny.
Oh, hey, Vinny. Nice to meet you.
Caravala. Vinny Caravala.
Vinny Caravala.
So I have one instant question for you, Vinny.
Yeah, what's up?
What island are you from?
Sicile.
Is that near Tanoka?
Yeah, I think it's relatively close. I've never been to Tanoku myself, but I know.
You've never been? Oh, man. Hey, there's somebody outside that was going to get us something. Can you just go out there for about 10 minutes and we'll come and get you later?
Are we not going to have any more of the interview?
Oh, yeah, of course we are. But in 10 minutes or so.
Oh, okay. I'm really good at navigating. I've got a family, and I need money.
Oh, man, that sounds great, Vinny. That sounds great. We'll see you in 10 minutes, though.
All right.
Oh, real quick. Last thing. What's your going rate?
1 parcel.
All right, we'll get back to you.
Thanks, Vinny. That was interesting. We kind of ran that as a... What's your going rate? Going once, going twice.
I feel like I'd, get him at his point of desperation. It sounds really shitty, but it's...
Seems to work in our favor.
The best business plan.
Here's the thing. If we're trying to go for our best ship, we might need to land somewhere in the middle in order to get a pretty decent crew. Here's the thing. This guy's never been to Tanoku. Although, on the other hand, we didn't ask if Jeff had been to Tanoku either. That should probably be, question number 1.
Do you want me to bring Jeff back in?
Yeah, Daniel, can you bring Jeff back in?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Jeff, real quick. Have you been to Tanoku?
Oh, no, that place is a hellhole. I'd never go there. It's a volcanic island. It's too dangerous. I mean, I'll take you there if you're paying me, but I've never gone there willingly.
Awesome. Good to know. Thanks, Jeff. All right. Daniel, can you bring in the next navigator?
You mean Vincent? Bring him back?
Wait, there's only 2 navigators?
There's only 2 navigators.
God damn it. All right. So we've got a guy who's pretty good, who uses technology, but has never been to this island and would never go to the island, and is probably not going to be too optimistic if things go wrong. Then we got Vinny. He's got a family to feed, and he's probably going to work hard. And he only costs us 1 parcel. What do you think?
This is a tough decision. I've never been in the position where I've had to, choose people. It's always just been, like us.
Yeah.
And then, what I call the expendables. Which is just,
Yeah, that's a weird name that we've given ourselves.
Everybody else we've run into, basically.
Well, we don't need to make the decision right now. We can interview with the other folks, see if there's gauge how much they're costing, see if we want to hire any extra crew.
All right, I think we have an idea of who we might want, but let's bring in the storm guards.
Yeah, storm guards.
Would you like to speak to Riker or the Wolf?
Ooh, let's speak to the wolf.
I don't know. Riker sounds very familiar for some reason.
Here's the thing. Shouldn't we just hire the wolf? Because pretty cool name for somebody who's a storm guard.
Yeah, but it could just be a guy that just, barks.
Do you think it could just be a wolf?
It could just be
bring in the wolf, Daniel.
They seem to all be very confused by the floating skull talking to them, by the way. That seems to be scaring the natives more than
don't
anything
let
else.
their racism get you down, okay? These people just don't, they don't know how cool servo skulls are yet.
So Wolfman,
Hello.
the servo skull is just like, imagine... Now there's nothing really...
No, it's a floating skull. It's a floating skull that's going to talk. So Wolf.
The wolf.
The what? All right.
The article is important.
You know what? I like that. This guy's pretty strict about his name, and I like it.
I'm sorry. I need to know. Why are you the wolf?
Wolves killed my whole family, and then I killed those wolves.
Whoa, that's so cool.
I mean, I'm just gonna say this right now. You just got 10 points for that one.
Oh, well, we don't want to be Wolf. What is your the Wolf? What
That's important.
Is your parcel rate?
I mean, without my family, I need at least one parcel, but I don't have much. I don't have much to live for these days.
Wait. So then, like, why would you want to go on this mission?
I don't know. You got to die somehow.
Right. Yeah. 1 second, guys. Just a little aside here.
Let's.
Do you want to huddle up?
Let's huddle up for a sec.
You know what? Let's huddle up, guys. I'm a little worried that Wolf is not going to protect us.
I already checked him off. He's gone.
You did, wow. And we made that agreement. If you check someone off on a data slate, and that's it.
I could not be more disappointed with a guy that's name is the Wolf. I mean,
He's such a cool backstory.
yeah, but he didn't like stick with it. He wasn't like, yeah, they killed my family, so I killed them, and I'm a badass, and I'm gonna defend you like I killed those wolves. No, he's like, oh, it's terrible, and my life sucks, and I'm just gonna suicide at sea. Like, that's the impression that I got.
Yeah, let's punish him for sadness. All right, break out of this huddle. The Wolf, thank you so much for your time.
I'm really good at protecting people from storms. I'm also a better fighter than most of the storm guards that you'll get, because like I said, I killed all of the...
I mean, this is a very different tonality than you just were doing previously.
No, I'm tired of sitting here. I'd rather get out on the ocean and die with honor.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you, the Wolf. We'll be sure to keep your contact information here, which looks to be...
Drinking myself to death in that corner.
Yeah, this is just a mug. All right, so thank you, the Wolf. We'll be sure to contact you out there soon. Daniel, straight away, if there's anybody out there that's just like, I want to die, can't wait to die, throw me to death, you can just kind of let them go.
I got a lot of good recommendations of the Wolf. People say he's amazing at his job.
Is it wanting to die or having a cool backstory? Because he sounds like his last thing he said was, I can't wait to get out and die honorably on the sea. This is the person who's supposed to be protecting us from storms.
I guess when you put it like that, it's a little terrifying. But
yeah.
Well, if he wants to die honorably, he probably wouldn't just go out like, okay, well, I'll bring in the new guy. I'm sorry.
Wait,
sorry.
okay, wait.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I thought his name was pretty cool.
His name is pretty
Listen,
cool.
I thought his name was pretty cool. That's probably what tricked me.
Listen, Daniel, there is one thing that he actually just made a good point about, Daniel. And this is why you are our favorite servo skull.
Yeah.
I'm your only servo skull, but okay.
But still our favorite.
Still our favorite. Did mention that, insinuated, I should say, Daniel insinuated that this guy may do the take one for the team maneuver.
Take one for the team, you're right. And we
Necessary.
do occasionally need people to take for team, that is us. That's a good point. Let's keep that in our back pocket. And he is only one parcel, which is a pretty good deal.
I mean, we could maybe even convince him no parcels. Like, he wasn't even keen on the one parcel, and maybe just be like, we got the most badass adventure.
If we convinced him on Tinoku, there's a whole bunch of shitty wolves that he could fight, and that'll really encourage him to get us there alive.
Maybe even wolf people.
Yeah, dude. Okay. Let's keep this plan in our back pocket. Bring in Riker, please.
Reichert comes in. He's clad in colorful clothing. You do see that he again has a different sort of tattoo on his face.
Tell me, Riker, what makes you the best storm guard you can be?
Well, everybody knows that the Stani are the greatest navigators that you will ever find in the world. But not navigators. I particularly am a storm guard. I'm particularly good at bringing folks through the mist, bringing them through the storms, and I'm the best I am at what I do. You could talk to anybody, they'll tell you that the Stani have a history of being the greatest storm guards. I'm good. You could get all of my references, and I'm pretty great. Yeah.
Okay, just give me 1 second. You just stay here for a second. So I just sort of shift away from the table for a second, and lean to the guy that's next to me, and I say, "Hey, are the Stani good storm guards or not? This guy's like boasting best in the world.
Oh, the Stani are some of the best storm guards. Some people say they're creepy. They're like have a real weird connection to the mists and the darkness, but they do a real good job.
I mean, that whole second part doesn't give me strong confidence.
And
Well,
what'd
they-
that guy tell you?
Okay, so let's huddle up for a second.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, they worship something. The guy has now the guy drinking
Hey,
next
buddy.
to you.
Oh no,
We were huddling up here.
I totally grab him.
Whoa! We have very specific rules about the huddling.
No, we're not doing a full huddle. This is a half
Okay,
huddle.
half huddle. All right. You know what? If it's a half huddle, then rules doth dictate that you can randomly bring a different person
So
in.
just tell me tell
I'm
them what.
Sven, by the way.
What's up, Sven?
Nice to meet you,
I
Sven.
didn't need to know your name. All right, so just tell them what you just told me, please.
Oh, the Stani are some of the greatest storm guards on the planet. Reichert himself is legendary in the field.
Wow.
The only thing I would say about the Stani is they sometimes don't get along with folks particularly well. They have a weird connection to the mists. Their god was known as a dark lord, like he was usually the god of darkness and whatnot, and they were all
Oh.
about mists and fog.
Yeah.
They said
Yeah.
that they were particularly good at traveling through the mists and fog.
Right.
Reichert in particular, he has a very abrasive personality that sometimes gets on people's nerves, but you'll never find a better storm guard out there.
Okay. All right. That's good to know.
Thanks, Sven.
Thanks, Sven.
We can take it from here.
Let's break huddle. Hey, Riker. So
Yeah, what's up?
your going raid. What would that be?
2 parcels, but you'll be paying for the best damn navigator you're ever going to have.
Yeah.
But you're being a storm guard, not a navigator.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I keep saying navigator because I like to think of it as, even if I am the storm guard, I'll navigate you through the storms. We got different terms on Stani, but I'm the storm
Right.
guard. I'm a storm guard. I get that.
Gotcha,
Sorry.
gotcha. Okay. Well, Riker, thanks so much for your time, and we'll call you.
You'd be dumb not to hire me. That's all I'm saying. Like, don't be dumb.
Yeah.
You don't look like dummies, dude. You don't look like idiots.
No, we wouldn't be idiots.
No, but I mean, like, we are, we gotta think things over.
Yeah, we gotta think things over.
I'll be over there.
Yeah, we'll see you out there.
No,
He comes on a bit strong.
my finger's getting awfully close to that checkbox.
Don't do it. All right, let's see what these sea hunters have to offer. Daniel, can you bring him in?
Would you like to speak to the shoemaker or the awe striker?
Well, I mean,
Let's do the opposite route this time. Let's get the shoemaker.
Yeah, let's get the shoemaker in here.
A handsome blonde hunter comes in. He has scars like all over his body.
Whoa!
Does that mean he's like really bad at his job,
Or
or he's
really
like,
good at his
a
job.
really
'Cause he's
good-
still pretty handsome, even with all those scars.
Hey y'all, it's me. I'm Shoemaker.
Hey,
So-
shoemaker!
I mean, once again, gotta dive right in there.
Straight away.
What is the name about?
Oh, I kill things and I make shoes out of them.
Whoa, pretty straightforward and
That
pretty
is,
cool.
Ironically, exactly where I was going with it, and you delivered.
No,
Wow, those are some pretty sweet shoes. What are those made out of?
they're made out of Craxanaxi.
Whoa, cracks and axes. Those are those scorpion things.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been fighting them for as long as I've been living.
I love the idea of a guy who's so ballsy that he kills these evil scorpion things, wears them on his feet in front of the things that he's gonna kill again.
You guys heard about me?
Up until this moment, no.
Okay, so you didn't hear about how I'm always... No, okay, never mind.
Well, real quick, let's pretend that we had heard about you. What would you say is kind of the common thing going around?
Look, I just want to get this out of the way. People have been saying that, they say, like, Shoemaker, he's always dying. Shoemaker's always dying. And look, I've been a little unlucky. There's been many times that I should have died. I make a mistake every now and then. I get a little bit unlucky. But I figure I'm actually super lucky because even when, they sneak up on me during the night, that's happened to me once, only once. You learn from it. I'm able to fight my way off, and yeah, I get a little bit of scars here and there, but I don't actually die.
Hey, I mean, I'm all about luck. I mean, we've been very lucky in the past. But Shoemaker,
Skillful.
The people that you've been on these ships with, when you get unlucky and things attack in the night, how do those people tend to fare in those situations?
I've saved pretty much everybody I've been working with.
Oh, you save all of them?
Pretty much everybody, yeah.
Pretty much. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good to know. I mean, unlucky is unfortunate, but hey, the way I see it, you're still alive? I'd say you're probably lucky.
So what's your going rate?
1 parcel.
1 parcel.
Gotcha. All right. Well, Shoemaker, Thanks so much. You've really impressed us. I'm gonna have to say.
We'll go over your credentials here.
Yeah.
And we'll get back to you.
Yeah, and may hit you up about those shoes. They look pretty nice. Daniel, can you send in, what was it, the Auschweiser?
The Awe Striker.
Ooh, Awestriker.
Auschweiser.
Eichschweizer. Daniel, please send in the Awestriker.
A sort of huge, muscly guy, completely bald, no facial hair, just like completely hairless, actually, no hair on any of his body. He just sort of walks in. Most people have like not brought their weapons with them. He just still has a huge spear on his back.
Wow. I like this guy. I mean, he brought his weapon, what I would expect, right? Did that other guy not have a weapon?
I feel like that may be the root of his problems.
Ooh, yeah, that's probably definitely a big problem. Tell us about yourself and your sea hunting, abilities.
I strike awe into my enemies.
Ooh, I
and
like
then
it.
I kill them.
Okay, all right, that tracks.
What do you count as your enemies?
Any evil sea creatures or any evil men.
Okay, all right.
This spear kills monsters, and I don't just mean the sea creatures.
Got it. He's got a good moral compass. I like it.
And your going rate would be?
2, and I want to say this very clearly. If you bring Reichert on this ship, I will kill him.
All right.
I mean, we're going to need some context for that.
Yeah, why specifically?
We've got a history going back for a while. He acts like a moron, but he gets under my skin more than anything else in the world. And look, if we were to work together, that would be fine. But I caution you that if he pisses me off,
Right,
we'll have a problem. You really don't want anybody to piss me off.
Yeah, I can tell that. You sound like a real relaxed guy who's probably going to keep the entire crew at ease. That's good.
I'm the best goddamn sea hunter that you'll ever... Skyfather damned sea hunter that you're ever gonna find.
You don't seem to be a very religious man.
No. I've seen enough death to know that we all die alone.
Right. Positivity, this guy, flowing off of him. Well, Awestriker, thank you for your resume. It's very terrifying,
And awe-striking.
I think we've got the information we need. Daniel, if you could show the Awestriker out.
All right.
Okay, guys.
Huddle up.
Yeah, let's huddle up. So, we've got our navigators, our storm guards, and our sea hunters.
Let's start from the beginning.
All right. So we've got Jeff, and we've got Vinny.
Do keep in mind that there are several other people that would like to possibly travel with us. I believe one of them was even willing to travel for free, but we can talk to them later, we can talk to them now.
Let's get our crew
Yes.
established before we talk about passengers.
Yeah, let's get
Okay.
our pivotal 3 first.
Now, I was going to say with Jeff that, he's got machinery, could be useful. One thing I didn't consider, though, they were having problems with communications in the storms. That machinery could count for shit.
That's
In
true.
the storms.
Yeah, and Vinny seemed like, I don't want to say desperate, but he did seem desperate, and I feel like the guy could put in some good work.
Yeah, I also feel like that Jeff might get a little lazy because he's trying to retire.
Yeah.
We need go-getters. We need the guys that are going to go out there for us.
Yeah, and Vinny is a native to the planet, and Jeff is not, so I think Vinny might be the way to go here.
He was also cheaper.
It's only 1 parcel. I like your thinking. So I think we go with Vinny there. So we already cut out somebody from our storm guard, I believe.
Well, actually, I'm
Rethinking the wolf?
I'm thinking we may actually take the wolf instead because I don't like the sound of this other guy. This Riker guy just as soon as I heard the darkness god and we've had experience with things like this before,
With
Jay.
darkness gods?
And
we've run into them a few times.
I'm a little uneasy around him.
That's a good point.
I feel like if we did hire him, we'd have to hire the Awestriker just to see what happens.
That would be
there.
hilarious. Maybe we can move to Sea Hunter, and maybe that'll decide it for us.
Yeah, let's put that to side.
Right now, we've only spent 1 parcel. We got a lot of parcels left.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I am not a fan of the first guy.
Of Shoemaker?
Of Shoemaker. He seems like a guy that's kind of not good at his job.
Well, he's still alive. And they said most of his crew still lives.
Yeah, that's a figure. that he presented. I mean, we don't know what he knows or he thinks as most of his crew.
But he made shoes out of the things that terrify me. I mean, they're like creepy scorpion things that live on the water, and he's killed a bunch of them, enough to make shoes.
Okay, then we got to be real clear about something. In the event of giant scorpion water thingies, he's going in first.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, how many people do we have that we're literally throwing to the wolves, not to include somebody actually called the wolf?
I mean, we would throw the wolf to the wolves. I mean, like, that's his jam.
I mean, he'd probably be really excited about it. Gosh.
That's a tough one. See, Ostriker, though, I mean, like, he seemed like a no bullshit kind of guy.
Yeah, no bullshit, but he did have a lot of bullshit with Riker.
I mean, we're not going to hire Riker. Right?
I would say out of the two, I would say Shoemaker was the no bullshit kind of guy.
No,
I would caution, Striker is kind of scary.
He is really scary. That's what I was worried about. I mean, the guy looks like anything could set him off.
I was going to say that I think that maybe that he's the wrong choice because he says anything that he deems evil gets stabby.
And who brings a spear into an interview, am I right? I mean, that seems crazy. I think, honestly, Shoemaker's our guy.
All right. I mean, I will say that I chose our navigator, I think. You can choose Shoemaker.
All right. So we've got Vinny and we've got Shoemaker. Now, both of them are only one parcel each.
Yeah, we still got 8 parcels left. I mean,
we've still got the Wolf or Riker. I don't know.
It's a real tough choice. I will say automatically that the background of these people puts me on edge.
Is it because he might commune with dark powers?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a strong indicator.
That's true.
If he's suddenly like, well, I can get us through the storm, but you have to devote yourselves to blah-de-de-blah and cut yourselves open and bullshit, I mean, I'm not going to be on board with it. It's going to
really
get shot in the face. I mean, it's just going to happen.
It's really going to be weird. Okay, you know what? You're right. Let's go with the wolf.
I think the wolf.
All right, so we've only spent 3 parcels.
You know, the thing is, though, I think we may be able to haggle the wolf down to no parcels.
Like, just accepting that death might be a thing?
That he could die honorably, and this is the most badass adventure he'll ever go on.
I think he's still gonna want 1 parcel.
Well, let's find out. Daniel, can you bring the wolf in real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, the wolf.
Yeah.
Listen, we've got an opportunity for you. Now, we've
run... Am I hired?
Well, yes, but we've run pretty low on parcels. But the good news is this.
Oh.
We're probably going to certain doom. Have you ever heard of the island of Tanoku? I mean, we just asked you if you'd ever been there, but...
No, I've never been there, but it's a pretty dangerous island, right?
Yeah, well...
It's super dangerous.
It's like very dangerous.
I've heard stories that there are, like, these feline creatures that have completely overrun the island in a lot of situations.
Feline creatures?
Feline creatures. They must be similar to wolves.
Yeah, probably some sort of heritage of wolf.
I don't know if that's how felines work, but... I don't know.
You know what?
Why are you asking me? I've never been there before, man.
It's real simple. How much adventure are you looking for?
I mean, some, I guess. I don't know.
Your enthusiasm's killing me, man.
Killing it,
do you
the
even
wolf.
want this job?
I do. Like, I'd love to have the job. I'm sorry. I've just been sitting here drinking for so long. I haven't had much to do. Nobody wants to hire me because they blame me. They're like, oh, you let his family die, I'll let us die. So I just sort of sit here and drink.
That's a real downer mentality these people have. And I can assure you, the wolf, we are not one of those people. Because we believe that you'll be able to protect us. Maybe not from wolves, because clearly that didn't work out one time, but from
I'm
storms.
a storm guard.
Yeah,
I'm not a wolf guard.
There aren't wolves in the storms on this planet, right? I mean, I just want to clarify.
No.
Okay, good.
Wolf NATOs, maybe?
Yeah, that would be horrifying. So, listen, the wolf, we believe in you. We want to bring you aboard. Are you on board for this adventure?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah!
That's enthusiasm.
We can't pay you, but it's going to be great.
Whoa.
What?
No, you need to pay me.
But it's going to be to certain death. Exciting death.
If I don't end up dying an honorable death, I'd like to have enough parcels so I can have cash to come back here and keep drinking.
How about this, the wolf? If you don't die awesomely on this island, I will give you 1 parcel when we return.
Wait, so you're saying you're going to pay me later?
Yes.
He's scowling.
I'm going to make a charm roll to try to charm him into giving his life into certain death. You know, A normal thing.
So
I have plus 10 to this roll.
how challenging would this be?
Yeah, how challenging is it to convince a man to get paid to almost die or get paid on the return?
Well, with the argument that you guys have been making with him, I'm just going to say it's a challenging test.
Okay, so that means typically it would be minus 20.
No, challenging is standard.
Just standard. But I have a plus 10 because I'm actually trained in charm.
Yeah.
Trained twice. Ooh, I think I got it. Yeah, I needed a 46 and I got a 40.
Fine.
Listen, we may even give you a bonus if you really go out there for us.
Well, there might be treasure that we can get on this island.
Yeah, right?
And maybe I'll die in a volcano, whatever. Anything could happen.
Oh, man, this guy's enthusiasm, so infectious. Well, the wolf, you're hired. Let's bring in the other two, and Daniel, you know what? I want you to go out there, hire those other two, and let's get the best damn boat this place has to offer.
Well, do you think we should talk to these people that kind of want to come aboard for random reasons? I mean, like...
Some of them are like mercenary fighters. There's a anthropologist. There's somebody who claims that he knows O'Dwyer.
Well, let's bring in the person that knows O'Dwyer.
The person that knows O'Dwyer is a shaggy-haired priest. He's not particularly well-groomed like some of the other priests. Hey, I'm Drew.
Hey, Drew.
Yeah.
So we hear you know O'Dwyer.
Yeah. We were proselytizers together. Like we grew up together. We're old buddies.
Like, would you be able to know where he might be? Like, his
he's on Tanoku, right?
Yeah, he's on Tanoku. Have you been to Tanoku?
You know, I haven't. He was one of the first proselytizers to head to Tanoku. We've only been really talking to the natives about it.
So,
yeah, that seems like it's working out well.
So you want to come on this trip?
Yeah, because I know O'Dwyer really well, and also you need a proselytizer. I've been on this planet for a little while. I know the area a little bit better than some of the other folks, and I'm not... I like to think of myself as a little bit smarter than some of the other guys around here. And also I want to come along because I want to spread the word of the Emperor.
Well, I mean, we have a priest.
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't noticed, I'm a priest. Right?
Yeah, but you're not a trained proselytizer like me. And I'm sure you're... I'm not trying here to insult you. You are probably an amazing priest. That's the reason that you're doing all of this. But I've been on this planet longer than you have. I'm specifically trained to be a missionary, and I know O'Dwyer. So... I'd love to come along. I can give you guidance, and I would only take one parcel as payment, but I know a good deal about the native tribes here and there, and I've been dealing with converting the Starsworn to being servants of the Skyfather. The thing is, each Starsworn tribe has slightly different customs, but I might be able to help in any negotiations we have in them, and like I said, I know O'Dwyer.
Well, it's good to know. We'll consider it, but thanks, Drew. Daniel, can you send in the anthropologist?
He does not have any tattoos on him and small glasses. He's very clearly not from this planet. Hey there, I'm Austin. You could call me Professor Killer. I'm an anthropologist, geologist, all-around kick-ass expert.
Interesting.
Oh, all right. So why... I've just got to dive right in there, Jay.
Yeah, sure.
Why do you want to go on this trip?
Look, I came to this planet when I found out there was a new planet that nobody did really explored yet. Well, that's sort of an imperialist idea. This planet has already been explored. There's been people living on it. But I figured I can expose myself to these new cultures, figure out what makes them tick. I've been studying them. I understand them pretty well. Hell, I've been talking to all sorts of people about the tribes that already live on Tanoku. I'm going to have you leg up and tell you what's going on when you get to the island. Also, I've been studying the crazy geology on this planet. I might be able to give you a little bit of guidance if the plate tectonics come into play. Hopefully it won't, though, because,
We'll definitely consider it. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
I'm missing some of the depressing places we've been to because this is the weirdest fucking planet I've ever been to.
This is the strangest place
Here's
we've
the
ever
thing.
been.
It's a planet that has not been fully forced into the Imperium yet, which sucks out a lot of the sort of weirdness from the planet.
Colorfulness and
and
happiness.
also people from other parts of the Empire that want to be sort of weird and unique come to the planets on the fringes that aren't really, had all the grim dark enforced on them yet.
Makes sense. All right.
I mean, I think we're pretty badass. I don't think we need to hire mercenaries. We already got a storm guard. And
Sure we don't need to hire mercenaries?
There's that pair of mercenaries, and the one more person is there's a cook.
Okay. Bring in the cook, I guess?
Yeah, we'll talk to the cook first.
All right. A sort of skinny young man with a huge poofy head of hair and a tattoo of like a brown spoon, like right underneath his eye, says, "Hey, I'm Scoops."
Scoops?
Yeah.
You're hired.
1 parcel? Will you pay me 1 parcel to be a cook on your ship?
I mean, absolutely.
All right.
This guy's got so much character.
All right.
But really, though, Scoops, what's your story?
I'm a cook.
Awesome. I like
All
it.
right, you're
I
enough
can
for
keep
me.
morale up by making great dishes.
welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, Scoops. Man, that was an easy one. Whew. All right, well, we got our best man, Scoops.
That's really weird that you were totally willing to hire Scoops like right away.
Yeah, I mean, he had the charisma.
I mean,
you
did
couldn't tell?
I mean, did you see the look of that guy? He had the spoon on his face.
Yeah, I mean, really, I just needed to see that spoon, and I knew this guy knows what's going on.
All right, so we've got 6. Actually, sorry, we've got 7 parcels left because you managed to convince the wolf
To get paid nothing?
on the back end. Wow.
Yeah, we are not going to have anything on the back end. All right, so we got the wolf for 0. We've got Scoops. I mean, I think that was a pretty good investment. And then we've also got Vinny for 1, and we've got the shoemaker for 1 as well. So we've got 7 left. So, I mean, we can throw 6 into that awesome ship, and then we got 1 more parcel.
Let's talk to these mercenaries and see if they're willing to split a parcel.
All right. Bring him in, Daniel.
There's John and Dave. John Vignacchi and Dave Lang. And both of them are like sort of older guys. They've been working together for a really long time, and they just said, hey, we're mercenaries.
So I heard former affiliations with the Imperial Guard.
That was a long time ago. We've been spending our time working with a rogue trader by the name of Boone. He's the guy who discovered this planet.
Oh, Boone.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Eddie Boone.
So, got some real easy questions for you, since obviously you're not from here.
Lob him up
Yeah.
there.
Equipment.
Flak armor, las guns.
All right.
Standard stuff.
Pretty good.
Going rate.
We're a package deal, 3 parcels.
Cool. Well, it was great meeting you. I'm sure you guys do a lot of good work on this planet.
We'll probably get you guys for the next one. This one is more of a short haul. We probably won't need you, but we'll keep your names in mind for the next trip.
You're missing out. We actually got technology, unlike these savages.
All right. Yeah. Well, we'll keep.
yeah,
you,
we'll keep it in mind, buddy.
Wow. I mean, like automatically off the bat, just like no
3
go.
parcels. Phew. I thought they were going to say like maybe 2. Maybe we could look out with 1, but ugh.
I mean, did you see how fast my hand checked that?
Yeah, you checked that pretty fast. So we still got 1 left. What do you think? Maybe the anthropologist?
I mean, or we could, hold on to it for Wolf.
That's true. I guess we could consider actually paying him for his work.
Got an idea. Maybe we do pay the Wolf now. It'll motivate him a little bit more.
You sure it wouldn't be something we could use as like a carrot?
I don't know, man. I don't think this guy's biting any more carrots.
'Cause he's a wolf.
Because he's a wolf.
That made sense. All right, Daniel, let's hire our 4 people and give the wolf, I guess, a parcel.
Thanks for the money in advance. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Wolf, it was a test. We never do tests. But for you, we made an exception. Listen, you passed. That's all that matters.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. We've got our crew. We've got the best damn boat in the fleet, maybe?
Well, so the way the boats seem to work on this planet from my discussing, I've been doing most of this work for you while you've been doing this, is so the boats are sort of all independently owned by different folks, and you rent out the boat. You pay several parcels to, like, own the boat for a period of time, and when it comes back into the port, which it eventually will because you have to come into the port or you die,
Makes sense.
you get some of the parcel back from the journey, and also
Depending on the condition of the
depending on the condition of the boat. And
We should make sure we take pictures around the
Yeah.
outside of the boat.
Oh, we will be.
Make sure, because we don't
Daniel,
want.
you will be recording everything.
Yeah, we don't want to come back and they're like, "Oh, look, you scraped the side of the boat." We're like, "Hold on, that scrape was there before. I've been around this kind of boat rental before."
The only thing that I would say is, what do we want to name the ship? Let's take a look at it. It is very similar to a bigger version, an old Viking longboat. And it's got actually 3 large sails. It's a little bit bigger than what the Vikings normally would have had. There's the top part, and if you go below decks, there are a bunch of oars that you can row to get going. There's about 8 different seats for people to sit and row, because this is the biggest ship. You don't have 8 people on your crew, but
Yeah,
you know.
we're really going to utilize all those 8 rows.
Yeah, and it's got a large head of some sort of sea serpent at like the front of the ship.
The serpent fucker. No. The salty pirate. Nope. What do we think? It's got a serpent at the head. It's pretty damn big. And it's pretty damn sexy.
The big damn sexy.
The big damn sexy.
The BDS.
The BDS.
The BDS.
The big damn sexy. I love it. Let's take the BDS out and crush some waves. Woo! All right, Daniel. Let's get this baby suited up, and by suited up, I mean
equipped properly?
Yeah, properly. Let's equip this ship, get everybody on board. I'm going to turn you off while we set everything up, but I'll turn you back on once we're on sea.
Sounds good.
Thanks for listening to this grim dark tale. It looks like we're hitting the high seas of Rund with maybe not the best crew. Will our acolytes make it to the island of Tanoku intact? Tune in the first Wednesday of next month to find out. Special thanks to Daniel Fernandez for inserting his soul into a servo skull and helping these two as game master. And if you want to get your wargaming fix, tune in every third and final Wednesday of each month for 40K Arena and regular episodes of Roll to Seas. If you'd like to download more episodes or check out other similar podcasts, head over to partialarc.com. You can email these morons any questions at rolltoseas@gmail.com. Of course, you can always follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr, all at Partial Arc. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to leave a rating and review on iTunes. It helps pay for grimdark healthcare, which, as you can imagine, is cripplingly expensive. Goodbye.